Have you ever wondered why doctors have such complicated titles? Orthopedist, cardiologist, neurologist, psychiatrist. These words look scary, but once you know their Greek and Latin roots, you'll never forget them again. Before we dive in, if you haven't watched session 4 and 5, please go and watch them first. This is the continuing series, and today's session built directly on the word roots we have already covered. If you skip those, some connections in today's video won't fully make sense. So pause here, go watch session 4 and 5 and then come back. Trust me, it will make today's session 10 times easier to understand. Now, in today's session, we are going to break down four major medical fields: bones, heart, nerves, and mind, using nothing but Greek roots. By the end of this video, you will be able to guess the meaning of complex medical words just by looking at them. Let's get started. Let's start with a word you have definitely heard: orthopedist. This word comes from two Greek roots: orthos meaning straight or correct, pedos meaning child. So, an orthopedist means one who straightens children. Interesting, right? This word was actually coined way back in 1741 by the author of a textbook on preventing childhood diseases. Back then, doctors were mainly focused on correcting spinal curvature in children. That was the main job of early orthopedics. But today, the meaning has expanded a lot. Modern orthopedics treat deformities, injuries, and diseases of bones and joints, not just in children but in adults too. And very often, this involves surgery. The adjective form is orthopedics. Now, here's a related word: orthodontia, which means the straightening of teeth. This combines orthos meaning straight and dontos meaning tooth. So, an orthodontist is a tooth straightener. This is a specialist who fixes your bite, deals with the buck teeth, and uses braces to make sure every tooth, whether it's molar, incisors, cuspids, bicuspids, sits exactly where it should. The adjective form here is orthodontic. A quick memory trick: ortho meaning straight, whether it's bones or teeth, ortho always means fixing and aligning something. Let's explore some interesting words that are built from the root word cardia, which means heart in Greek. First up, we have cardiologist. A cardiologist is a doctor who specializes in diagnosing and treating heart diseases. They keep our heart healthy and strong. Whereas cardiology means study and treatment of heart diseases, cardiological and cardiac is the adjective here. Cardiological, it is relating to the study of heart, and cardiac refers to the malfunctioning of the heart. Next, let's talk about cardiogram and cardiograph. A cardiogram is a record or display of a person's heartbeat, usually made by an electrocardiograph. It helps in understanding the heart's electrical activity. Speaking of which, the cardiograph is the actual machine that creates this record. It measures the heart's electrical signals and prints them out for the doctor to analyze. Lastly, we have cardiologia. This word means heart pain, often referring to chest pain due to heart condition. It is a signal that something might be wrong with the heart. Let's dive into the root word neuron. The root word neuron comes from the Greek word for nerve. The most common derived word is neurology. This is the branch of medicine that deals with the nervous system, including our brain's spinal cord nerves. So, neurologists are the doctors who specialize in this field, helping us understand how our brain and nerves work. Neurological is the adjective here. It is relating to the nerves or to the science of neurology. Next up, we have neurologia. This word simply means nerve pain. It is a sharp, shocking pain that follows the path of nerve. Next, neurotis. Neurotis is the inflammation of the nerves. And finally, neurosis. It refers to the mild mental disorder, involves stress but not a loss of reality. When you have a neurosis, you worry so much that it makes your life difficult. And neurotic is someone who has constant stream of worries. that never seems to go away, even if those worries are completely insignificant. And finally, let's talk about the mind. Unlike neurosis, a psychosis is a genuine, full blown mental disorder. It comes from psyche, meaning spirit, soul, or mind, osis, meaning abnormal condition. So, a person suffering from psychosis is called psychotic. It has lost touch with the reality, at least the reality most of us perceive. Just like neurotic, the word psychotic works as both noun and adjective. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Psychiatrist. It combines psyche, meaning mind, and iatreia, meaning healing. So, by etymology, a psychiatrist is a mind healer. The specialty is psychiatry, and adjective is psychiatric. And here's a beautiful connection back to what we have learned earlier. Remember pediatrics, that word also uses iatreia. So does podiatry, which we will cover in next chapter. Here we will see geriatrics. It is a medical specialty focused on elderly patients. Geriatric combines iatreia, meaning healing, and geras, meaning old age. So the specialist here is called a geriatrician, and the adjective form is geriatric. Geriatrics relating to the old people, especially with regards to their health care. So, whenever you see iatreia or iatrix in a medical word, it always relates to healing or medical treatment, whether it's for children, feet, the mind, or elderly. So that's a session 6. Notice how just a handful of Greek roots like orthos, cardia, neuron, psyche, and iatria unlock dozens of medical terms. That's the real power of learning etymology. If this video helped you understand these medical terms better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel Vocab with Disha so you don't miss the next session, where we'll continue building on these roots and even more fascinating words. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.